Welcome everyone to this online meeting today. Suki, you are already here. You are saying, beloved Raji, I am here. Thank you very much for your constant love and guidance. Love. Welcome, Suki. I'm happy to see you are already here, like always. Trapti, you are saying Namaste, Raji ji. Welcome, Trapti. Happy to see you here. Nikhil, you are saying Namaste, Raji ji. Thank you for so much love, Nikhil and Ma. Welcome, Nikhil, and welcome, Ma. Nikhil, I'm very happy to see both of you here right now. Nitish, you are saying Namaste, Rajiji. Very happy to be in your presence. Welcome, Nitish. Nitish, when you have come to Satsang already, you have started opening up to your true nature. You have already started looking. You have already courage to dare to look beyond yourself, beyond your own knowledge, beyond your own uh, past. So already it is so good. Those who can dare to come in satsang, it is already so good. Very welcome, Nitish. Aparna, you are saying Namaste, Rajiji. I am here with you and love. Thank you for this peace. Thank you for this space. Welcome, Aparna. I'm very happy to see you here right now. And David, you are saying Namaste, beloved Raji. Love. Welcome, David. Happy to see you are also joining in today. And Nitya, you are saying Namaste, Raji ji. Love. Very happy to be here. Welcome, Nitya. I am also very happy to see you here. Timur, you are saying good morning, dear Raji. Very good morning, Timur. Welcome. Jenny, you are saying Namaste, beloved Rajee ji. So happy to be here with you. Love. Welcome, Jenny. Okay. I want to start this session today with your email harmony. You have written a beautiful email. You are saying, "Hello, dear Raji. I just wanted to share something about the last online satsang, and it's wonderful gift to us. This week, again, clear insights appeared as a result of your short seeing practice of what is this responsibility you speak of. It helped to cut off yet another ongoing worry story that mind wanted to recreate. Hooray, you say. Now, Len and I look forward to be online with you again in the reign of that blessedness you spoke of. And truly, we hope to close our thinking umbrellas and let grace soak into us deeply. We send all our love to you and all those sharing today's session with gratitude, harmony. And you have sent a beautiful picture of children enjoying a rain. Very, very nice, Harmony. Thank you for writing such beautiful email. Also, Harmony, I want to speak a little bit more about this guided session we had last time. Our responsibility is connected with one thing, that is fear. And this fear is not really fear of losing something. This fear is fear of our existence, of our or our fear of our non-existence. So what we have in our life creates this identity what we are generally. This is how we are, all of us, until we discover our true nature. And so responsibility is actually not coming from the sense that something need to be done in order to maintain the balance of life, harmony in life. or harmony or love in coexistence on this in this life. It is mainly because we are threatened. What I will do if this happens, and that fear will continue until we discover our true nature, and then only we live from the center of love. The center of ego is center of fear. Our life will reflect that fear in one way or the other, in one flavor or the other. The fear is basically fear of non-existence, and that fear is true because this ego identity, this ego identity has evolved, has come into existence by our support, by the support of whole life actually, and it has this possibility that it will be non-existent. So it is not eternal. Our true nature is eternal. Everything else that we experience, that we see, is temporary, howsoever long it may live. And that is what uh, creates fear in us. Because what we know about ourselves or the center from where we are living, it has this possibility that it will fall into a much bigger spaciousness and will disappear like a drop into the ocean. So until we go beyond this sense of being a person or sense of being separate, the fear will continue. Fear is a result of the center from where we see ourselves separate from rest of life, from the whole. And so we have separate responsibility, separate worries, whereas when it is seen that this separate identity, separate mind and separate body are nourished by and happening in the wholeness of life, then the energies relax and we start seeing the harmonious flow of life where whatever is needed happens as per the wisdom of life, not as per the wisdom of an individual person or individual mind. So harmony, I feel like sharing this. Mila, you are saying, dear mother, Bhadra, Peter, and Mila are here. A lot of love and gratitude. Welcome, Mila. Welcome, Bhadra, and welcome, Peter. Peter, very happy to see you have come here. Oh, many friends have written already. Bahare Diamond, you are writing. Namaste, dear Rajiji. So happy to be here at your presence, love. Welcome, Bahare. I'm also happy to see how that you are here. And if you want to report back to me about the conversation we had over the email, please do so. Vikram, Vicky, you are saying, dear Raji, namaste and love from Vicky and me. Blessed to be in your presence, love. Welcome, Vicky, and welcome, Divya. You know, Vicky and Divya, the blessedness is another name for this. I don't find a better word for this, although it can be called this moment, this present moment, or presence like this. But this in which everything is happening, including past, which is basically only memory in the mind, memory in the even deeper levels of the mind, subtle levels of the mind, across many uh, months, years, and even lifetimes. But this is another name for blessedness. Being in this, being here, is being in the reign of this blessedness, of this grace. This corrects everything. This takes care of everything. But this is like a acid rain if we are not ready to open up to the truth. If we are not ready to let go of our point of view. If we are not ready to let go of our own ignorance, which we call knowledge. So very nice to see this, hear from you, Vicky and Divya. Joseph, you are saying Namaste, beloved Rajiji. Heartful thanks for your loving service of the eternal truth. Love. Welcome, Joseph. I am also very happy to see you here right now because I know you are also this eternal truth. You are also this which I am. I am very happy to meet you. Sandra, you are saying, good morning, Raji. I am here also. Welcome, Sandra. I am very happy that you are also joining in. Christian Flame, you are also writing. Namaste, Raji. Very happy to be here. Welcome, Christian. I am happy to connect with you right now. Randhir, you are saying, Namaste, Raji ji. Happy to be with you. Pranams and love. Very welcome, Randhir. And you are further saying, Raji ji, although everything is happening and happening to nobody, yet we are living with so-called wife and daughter. When something happens to a young daughter aged 28 years and find that she has disable, de- debilitating disease like multiple sclerosis, what to do. Randir, as long as you live as separate unit of life, you will take separate responsibilities. You will have separate happiness, separate unhappiness, separate worries. But if you can relax into your own source, then all the worries are worries of the source now. All the responsibilities, all the good and bad, happiness and sadness, all of that belongs to that. And that source very well knows how to handle it, what to do when. It already knows very, very well. So you cannot really do much uh, here in the true sense. But if you don't want to relax and rest into your own source, but want to stay as separate identity and think about life situations and worries and doubts connected to that, then try to be as present as possible, as total as possible where you are. That will bring together all your strengths, even in this state of separation, and you will be in a much better position to decide or do anything apparently. So, Randi, this is my answer to you. Bahare, you are saying, thank you, beloved Rajiji, for the response. My heart is happy with your response. However, attacks of the mind and the circumstances seems to get stronger. Simple seeing becomes at times impossible. Bahare, I'm very happy that you used this pointing and you are trying your level best. But also, I want to highlight something here that simple seeing is never impossible. So there is no time, no situation where you cannot simply see. It is just that the impulse, the pull of the situation, the pull of the circumstances, the state in which we come to when we feel fear, worries, and things like this. The pull is so much that we don't notice the aspect of ourselves which continuously simply sees everything. It is just that all of our energy, meaning all of our focus, goes into the situation and into the worries about the situation, what to do, how to handle. That no energy is left to acknowledge the aspect, a deeper aspect of ourselves, which continuously simply seeing everything. So when you are saying that simple seeing becomes at times impossible, basically you are saying that you don't notice all of your energy is consumed. And with this background understanding, next time when such thing happens, only try to see, even try to see the impossibility of seeing. Just see that it has become impossible to simply see now. Even see this. Because simple seeing is not really a effort of staying aloof from anything or trying to change anything that we see. It is simply acknowledgement that can I see this or not? And there cannot be a situation in which you will say that no, I cannot see this. And the moment you say that I can see this, you have already cut some amount of influence on you, and you become relatively free to observe it more neutrally than before. So remember this. Just acknowledge again and again, and if even if you fail thousand times and succeed only once, it is still worth. So try your level best. Okay. Aparna, you are saying, I have nothing to say in this moment. Feels like mind is dissolved. No words are coming to say anything. Just enjoying this moment with you as it is. It's beautiful, Aparna. Enjoy. It's beautiful. Until we see the the aliveness of our stillness, until we appreciate the fullness of our emptiness, we would continue appreciating the sense of knowledge which happens in the mind, and we will stay confused about what is this, what is that, whether I should do this or I should do that, without understanding the mechanism of mind, the mechanism of the sense of knowledge which happens in the mind. We keep speaking from there, you know. But once we go deeper than that and we start appreciating our isness, our beingness, there is nothing more juicy than that. There is nothing more beautiful than that, more satisfying, that brings you real content, which only grows, never fades away. So those who are talking, basically discussing, interested in conceptual expressions and questions and answers and everything like that, it is basically they are more they are not able to look into their own ignorance, what they are calling knowledge. When you know your true nature, meaning when you live your true nature, you don't need any knowledge, ready-made knowledge, to encounter, live, and know life. And when you don't live your true nature, any knowledge that you have is partial, incomplete, relative to the position and state in which you believe you are, to the identity what we believe we are, and hence is of no use as far as encounter with the life is concerned, as far as living the life is concerned, knowing the truth is concerned. So all the knowledge is relative and is practically useful only for day-to-day work, but has nothing to do with the truth of life. One has to go beyond the level where knowledge happens. Then knowing happens. Life knowledge of the truth cannot be frozen into some blocks of knowledge. It is a river, pure, continuous, river of aliveness, continuously flowing. Only if you are sitting on the shore, on the beach of this river, then only you can hold on to some snapshot, some photo of it, and call it knowledge of life. If you are flowing in this life, in this river, and soon you will find yourself, I am this river. Where is knowledge? No knowledge. only knowing, only pure capacity of knowing, only pure intelligence, pure potential of knowing anything and everything without any limitations. This is our true nature. That knowledge which happens in the mind is child's play for those who can see. So Aparna, it's beautiful to see you are like this here. You are further saying just love life as it is. The ability to control anything has gone. No ability to worry anymore. Just living moment by moment as it is, like on water on lotus leaf is untouched. Likewise, I am untouched by anything. Now feels like that. Feels like that. Thank you, beloved, for all your love and grace. It's beautiful, Aparna. Definitely, I can feel the truth in your words. But remember, Guruji said, let silence be your last word. What he is saying is, start everything from silence of yourself. Speak from the silence of yourself, and your speaking and your expression and your activity in that silence only. While this silence being the most valuable discovery, experience, and recognition of life and of yourself. Everything else being a expression only. Remember this, Aparna. So not what you can say about truth, what you can know about truth is not as valuable as what you cannot say and what you cannot know. So value that from where you can speak such words more than these words which are coming from there. Remember this also. Bahare, you are saying thank you, Rajiji. Very beautiful and heart touching. Thank you, Bahare, for listening. Because listening is not so easy. Your your identity, your existence, your knowledge, your past, everything is at stake when you listen to the truth. Because listening to the truth is staying in the presence of fire. All that can be burnt will be burnt now. The more space you give to this listening, the more fire you take in, and the more burning takes place. Burning of whatever uh, is taken as truth, as permanent, but it is not. Whatever is taken as absolute, but it is relative. So that is highlighted, and it is painful sometimes, many times, very painful to see our own ignorance. So, what is in the way of discovering the truth is not ignorance. It is never in the way. Ignorance is a welcoming state where you want to know the truth. But when we take our ignorance as knowledge, then we are afraid of seeing our ignorance. We try our level best to avoid seeing of our ignorance, ignorance about everything else, ignorance about ourselves actually. fundamentally. That is the root ignorance. And thus we keep wandering in the whole world, keep talking about everything, but we know nothing in true sense. So, beloveds, I invite all of you to see your own ignorance, howsoever painful it might feel. There is nothing more valuable than this, because that is the door into your self, into true knowing. Until you are ready to wear the pain of seeing the ignorance of your own ignorance, until you are ready to stay in the darkness of not knowing anything for a while, the door of true light will do not open. And there is no need to reject any knowledge that you have in the mind. As I say, you don't need any psychological acid to remove all that you have in the mind. Only you need to see it for what it is. Just to see all the knowledge is relative, all the knowledge is based on assumptions. There is no knowledge which is complete or absolute. And so it is subject to change. It is good enough maybe for a certain situation, for a certain person, for a certain time. Beyond that, it would become invalid. So remember, all of you, this. Dare to to look into yourself and find out what is that you truly know, independently know, not knowing something which refers to uh, somebody's expression outside of yourself, somebody's knowledge outside of yourself. Do you know anything without referring, without any references outside of yourself? Within yourself only, do you know anything? That is true knowledge. Even if you know that I don't know anything, that is true knowledge. Remember this. That is worth everything. That is much more valuable than anything that we know in this dependable model of knowledge, where we reference to other concepts. Do you see? Every concept refers to other concepts. Is there any independent concept? How it can be? It is expression, limited, relative. So know that within you, for which you don't need anything from outside of yourself, because you have capacity of seeing, you have capacity of acknowledging and knowing. It is just that you have never looked with neutral eyes what really is there within you. Even when you look within you, you look with the eyes of the concepts, eyes of sense of knowledge, which is basically looking at yourself from others' eyes. Look at yourself from your own eyes. Your eyes are always pure. Just let go of these glasses of outside influences, of conceptual knowledge of your past. Aparna, you are saying, yes, I will. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Aparna. You are saying, Aparna, further, so much power in what you said now. Thank you. I'm happy, Aparna, you see this power. because this power is seen by you only, by the truth only. Mind finds it either too fiery or finds it inappropriate or not understandable in some way. Only the true truth in you can appreciate this. Very nice, very happy, very nice. And I want to also now at this point highlight a very simple thing that we all are continuously probably overlooking, not seeing it as it is. We all are continuously, I see, seeking for knowledge. And there is a very fundamental reason behind it. The reason is our existence of, of the identity totally depends on definition, which is knowledge actually, the knowledge of the mind. So we need to define everything to feel or to live in the impression that it exists. If you don't define, it disappears. Do you see this? Do you see this? So a very simple test for what is true in you and what is not. Spend some time with yourself every day, starting from right now. Stay without trying to define anything. And mind will definitely feel very suffocated and may feel very uncomfortable also. But if you understand what I'm saying, it is a test to see what truly exists and what exists only because you continue defining it, because you continue creating it by the means of defining. So it is created psychologically. And because you are truth, you have that power that you can live your psychological images as true, as truth also. So your experience will be real, but the source, the base of that experience will be unreal. So are you, can you see this now, right now? Just don't define anything at all for these 5 minutes. Just don't, not defining anything, not saying within the mind that this is this and this is that. Mind will continue defining. You don't support it, meaning you don't give value to it. You only see the whole thing which is going on right now. You have never seen your body actually because you call it body, and which is a very big collection of so many concepts, so many pieces of sense of knowledge connected with the past. You never encounter the this body freshly. It is every day fresh, every day. Let us meet the body without calling it anything. So meet the body now. Meet means how you will meet now without defining. You know actually how you will meet. There is a deeper power in you, deeper power of encounter, seeing, feeling, knowing, which is a mixed power. It's not like separate power for knowing and feeling and separate power of seeing. This is single power which does all the job. It feels, it sees, It lives, it encounters, it knows. So let that power meet this body. So let you yourself meet this body in this moment without defining anything about it. If seeing happens, it's okay. If feeling happens, it's okay. You are not anyway defining what is happening exactly. Let us call it a meeting. So you are just meeting your body. Now, if you are ready, like the same in the same way, meet everything else within you. And remember, you are not defining anything. So now you are not saying that this is a thought, this is a feeling, this is an emotion, or this is mind and this is not mind. This is a self and this is identity. You are not saying anything now. You are just meeting the everything which is within the body now. Meeting means you are and everything within the body is, both are present. You are naturally looking, trying to see, maybe trying to feel, maybe whatever naturally happening in this moment, it is perfect. The way you are doing is also perfect. There is no better way of doing it. Already it is perfect way of doing. The only thing that makes it imperfect is effort of defining when we rely on definitions. So just put them aside for a moment. Let the mind continue defining out of habit. You don't listen to it. You even see that effort of mind directly. So even don't define that effort of mind as a effort of mind. Just see that also. Just feel that also. Just meet that also. Whatever you want to call it. Let us not fix a name for it, for this meeting. So you are meeting with yourself right now. You are meeting with the body. You are meeting with everything that is within the body. Everything. There is no need to segregate, no need to differentiate. There is no need. There are no divisions within you. You are never divided. Only your effort of defining everything continuously creates the experience of division within you, without also. So in the real time, for the first time, living yourself, meeting yourself fully. Now, even there is no body, there is no mind, there is no emotion, feeling, no separation anywhere. This wholeness that you are, which is neither temporary nor permanent, neither in time nor beyond time, it is just this. This is your reality, thisness, wholeness, undividedness. No effort can bring you here if you touch definitions. And no obstacle can stop you from coming here if you don't touch definition. Just don't define, see, stay, feel, meet yourself every day like this. All will come back to harmony again. All. Every level of your existence, every aspect of yourself within yourself will come back to harmony. And so from now onward, look at your worldly activities and everything for the time being with the eyes of your definitions. It is okay. It is a standard way of living you have been living in. It is fine. You may continue for a while. But whenever you look within, whenever you feel like meeting yourself, stay with yourself, in yourself, as yourself. No need to define anything anymore now. There is no outsider here. There is no inner chattering needed anymore. There is no inner dialogue needed anymore. You can meet yourself as much as you like, as long as you want to stay in yourself. There is nothing which can take you out. So enjoy yourself like this whenever you feel. And this will open up possibilities and dimensions knowledge, of true knowing effortlessly. One does not need to go out to know the truth, truth of oneself, truth of life. One does not need anything from outside to know the truth. Only you are needed. You without anything outside from the outside. Any outside influence, without any outside influence. Only you. And like this, it is not going to take long that you become free from the psychological world, from the virtual life that we are living in continuously. Journey, you are saying so beautiful. Yes, Jaini, and it is beautiful. It is so beautiful what we are, what the way life is. That this beauty does not exhaust, doesn't become boring. It is ever fresh like a dewdrop. Only one thing happens: our eyes become more and more pure, and the beauty grows every day. The beauty of life, beauty of the self, more and more and more and more. It is what I call joyride. This exploration, not a effortful exploration, a joyful looking, a beautiful wonder like movement where light is falling onto itself. Awareness is enjoying its own nature, living its own nature, being aware of its own nature more and more and more. You are saying, Jenny, thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for listening, for being here. Aparna, you are saying, just feeling the vibrations of every word you spoke here. Thank you. So grateful for this powerful, powerful guidance. It is too obvious and simple not to miss. Yes, yes. It is like this. Thank you, Aparna, for seeing it like this. I feel it is where we have reached to the end of this session now. I feel very happy to meet all of you. It was very, very beautiful. Because of all of you beautiful beings, this beautiful sharing happened. Thank you. Thank you.